Hello, everyone. This here is Zant, also known as Cat God, also known as Hero Cat, also known as Silky Boy, also known as Xantius Maximus, also known as Black Dragon. Here he is. Look how beautiful he is. Oh my god. This is Zant. Wonderful black cat. Now, Zant's had a really interesting and at times tragic life history. Oh, hey Zant, where are you going? Oh, he's going onto the mat. No, he wants to stretch. There he is. Hey Zant. Oh, Zant was a shelter cat for the first year of his life. He was found on the streets and underneath the car. It was cold and winter, and animal control. They found him literally just under a car somewhere, trying to protect himself from the wilderness. Really tragic. He was a stray cat, first year of his life, just fending for himself, eating scraps and scavenging. He must have gone through so much at that time. I just feel sorry for this little guy. Just imagine surviving out in the wilderness, the big urban wilderness by yourself, not having any family support, and just trying to scavenge and survive and just do what you can to stay warm and to eat. Yeah, the first year of his life was terrible, terribly difficult. And then he was a shelter cat. The shelter took him in. He was, I guess, captured by animal control, or they found him, or rescued, however you want to describe it. And then his life at the shelter was really hard as well. Not too sure if you know this, but black cats actually don't get adopted as often as other types of cats. They're, some people have superstitions. They see them as being, bringers of bad luck. So he was, in the shelter. And when my girlfriend found him, this is my girlfriend's cat, and we've been living together for many years. So it's originally her cat. When my girlfriend went to the shelter, he was in this little cage with a bowl of water that was brown, and he was just like, in this little cage. He was not even in the main area, right where most of the cats were. He was in this little cage that was, and he could hardly stand or put his feet on the cage because there was wire, like the wire mesh of the cage was like on the floor, if you know what I mean. Like the cage was just a cage. There was not even any furniture or anything in the cage. He was literally like struggling to place himself in this cage because of the wire mesh underneath him. And they're just deplorable conditions, with a little water bowl with brown water. Nobody was taking care of him. He didn't have a litter. He was just essentially there. Like, if my girlfriend did not come and rescue the Zant, he probably would have been terminated, or they would have eliminated him or euthanized him. That's unfortunately what happens to a lot of these young black cats who find themselves in shelters. They don't get adopted, and they're taken away. So my girlfriend rescued Zant from those really tragic conditions of poverty, and now here he is now. He's many years later. He's living the life. Look how relaxed he is. He's now enjoying life. He has the rags to riches story. He has the pauper to prince story here, where he's now living in a very large, comfortable space. He eats the best food. We cook the best food for him. We give him gourmet cat food, so he really likes human food. So he loves chicken. He loves chicken. He loves human chicken. So we give him nice, healthy slices of chicken, and we feed him. We take care of him. Here he is. He's so relaxed. Look at that. I've learned a lot from being with cats and being around Zant. Now, in the beginning, when my girlfriend, had the cats over, and when they first moved in, I was not a big fan of cats, to be honest. I wasn't even a big fan of having Zant around, and I would make fun of him. I called him a turkey because when he has a certain way of sitting, he looks like a turkey. I was essentially making fun of him because I didn't really like cats. I was slightly allergic, so I didn't have the best relationship. But then one day when I was working, Zant came up to me with his little paws, and he placed his paws on my desk, and he was like, "Hello, I want to play with you." And that just warmed my heart, and I started warming up to him, and I realized that he's such an amazing, amazing creature, and he knows everything about the universe, and he's super intelligent. There you are. Oh, aren't you? Super intelligent. And I've learned so much about life by observing him, by being around him. He's just so incredible. You can learn so much as a human being from hanging around cats, because naturally they're just on a different wavelength. So if you're ever feeling stressed or anxious, just looking at a cat, the cat doesn't worry about work, it doesn't worry about money, doesn't worry about the stresses of reality in the same way that we worry. So when I just see him just so natural and happy and being in this state of being present, really, I think Zant really helps ground me and helps me be present, to be in the present, because he's always in the present. And whatever I'm worried about, and if I'm stressed with work or with life, with anything, I just look at Zant and I'm like, my God, is there anything really worth stressing about? Look at this cat. He's just present. He's just here. He doesn't care, right? And nor should he. And I think that's a really important lesson. Just if a lot of people talk about mindfulness, and there's all these books, self-help books from different gurus, and you see this in the psychotherapy community talking about mindfulness and being aware and being present. Cats naturally do that. Cats just naturally are present, and they're just naturally just here, just genuinely being themselves. And that's so wonderful. And Zant, my man, you're absolutely my hero. He is, by all means, a hero cat. And you're gonna be the star of this video. Here you are. Okay, say hi to the camera, Zant. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see Zant in the future. Bye, Zant. Say bye to the YouTube audience. You want to say bye? Zant, you want to say bye? Yeah? Aww. Okay, Zant, we'll see you soon.